Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your girl Elisa from StylishCurves.com, and today I'm back with a new video. So today's video is going to be something different than I normally done. I feel like it's easy for me to share products with you that I love and that are just great, and that's good and everything, but I also think that it's important for me to share products with you that weren't really so great. So today's video is going to be all about products that I regret buying. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm never gonna buy these products again. That doesn't mean like I totally hate them. These are just products that I felt like didn't live up to their names. Products that I felt like just didn't work for me. So I wanted to share those products with you, and through the sharing process, you guys could, let me know like, no, you should probably use it like this and maybe it'll work better. Or you might be like, girl, I agree, that product sucks. So I just think that, it's nice to always say how great things are, but sometimes it's even better to just kind of share those products that really just wasn't worth the money, because I would want to save somebody some coins, and I would want somebody to save me some coins. So that's what today's video is going to be about. So if you are interested, continue to watch and stay tuned for my next video. Alright guys, so I'm going to jump right into the first product. So the first product that I strongly regret buying is Vaseline's Spray and Go. This was seriously a waste of my $7. Like, here's why. So let me not just say, oh, this sucked. Here's why it sucked. If you have dry skin, this is not the product for you. I didn't like how it felt going on, spraying onto my skin. Like, I felt kind of like wet. I just didn't like how it felt. Number two, I have dry skin, but I like Vaseline's cocoa butter like this. I think they have, this cocoa butter Vaseline. They have this in a lotion form. So I use that, and that's actually like my favorite lotion to use in the summertime. So I figured the spray would be good as well for the summertime. No, like this has really been sitting on my dresser for the summer, and it kind of is what prompted me to do this video. So as I was saying, it really is just not something that moisturizes your skin. And I should have known from the commercial, because even when I saw the commercial where the lady was like spraying on her arm, she did like a quick rub in and then threw on her clothes, threw on her hat. It really just looks sloppy. And when you are getting ready after you just took like a nice shower and you want to get ready, you don't want to get ready in a sloppy way. Like, you want to get ready quickly, but just not sloppily. And so I felt like the commercial was sloppy, and I feel like this is just sloppy. So I don't like that it really didn't moisturize my skin. Like, literally after spraying this on my body, maybe within an hour, I was like ashy, and I was like, the ashiness was white. Like you guys know, if you are of medium to deep skin, when we get ashy, we don't get ashy like everybody else. Our ashy is white. Like, girl, you need some lotion. And that's how I felt when I used this. I don't know if you can hear it. It's still tons of it in here. This is truly, after this video, I'm going to throw it in the trash. I just wasn't a fan of it. I really wanted to be, because I thought it was just a great idea, but it just was not moisturizing at all to my skin. Moving along. The next product, which I hate to even put in this video, but I've used it over and over, and it has not combated my oily skin. It is Black Radiance's Shine Control Primer. I use this primer. I was using this primer, I would say, like maybe daily, but it just doesn't control my shine, and that's it. Let's see. I don't use it all over my face. So I use it in my T-zone, because obviously my T-zone is where I get the most oily at. And I feel like each time that I've used it, it did not stop the shine. I always have to pat whenever I use this primer. And this is even using this primer with a matte foundation. My forehead is glistening. My forehead looks like a mirror. So, and this is another product that's still kind of full as well, because I used it a couple times and it just wasn't working. So I could chalk it up and say, well, it's a drugstore primer, but I have drugstore primers that truly work. This one for me just didn't. And just to sum it up, I felt like it didn't work for me because I was still shiny. It didn't control any shine at all. The next product I regret buying, it is also another Black Radiance. I promise, I love Black Radiance products. Just these two just wasn't it for me. It's their waterproof liquid eyeliner. So it may be a waterproof eyeliner, but I felt like it came out watery. So whenever I used it, I just felt like it just didn't give me, like, I just feel like it even looks a little faded right here. I just felt like it faded out a lot. And especially like once it dried, it just was a faded black line. And it just wasn't as rich and just deep of a black that I wanted it to be. So that's why I'm putting this on my regret buying. My next product I regret buying is Sephora's waterproof eye makeup remover. I am truly one of those people who will keep trying something that doesn't work, which is why you see the bottle halfway down. It's like, do you like using things that don't work? Because I just have hope. So me doing these videos is not to bash any products. It's just I really was rooting for these products, but they just weren't working for me. So this Sephora makeup remover, I was not a fan of. And the reason why, now this could possibly come back into this house, into my makeup remover collection, if maybe I'm using it wrong. So I would use it on one of my, what do you call those? Like one of my, I'm at a loss for words. It's one of those, like a cotton ball, but like the flat cotton balls. I can't believe I just can't think of the name of it. Anyway, let's just say I would put this on a cotton ball and I would close my eyes and wipe it off. I felt like it didn't immediately take it off. Maybe I had too high of an expectation for it. I felt like even moistening the cotton ball and wiping my eye makeup off, I still had to like keep wiping. And then I think maybe I was squirting too much into the cotton ball because I felt like some of it was getting in my eye and I was afraid I was gonna go blind. So I tried to use it again and just put a little bit, but I just didn't feel like it removed my eye makeup. Like I still felt like I still had to go back in with a makeup remover wipe to really get that eye makeup off. So that's why this is on a regret buying. I would definitely, I want to say I wouldn't buy it again, but I'm thinking maybe I just wasn't using it right. I don't know. But I regret buying it. That's the bottom line. The next product I regret buying is Kisses Pressed Powder. This was in the shade Dark Chocolate. Now, the reason why I regret buying this, I'm going to open it up and show you what it looks like. If I could get it open. I'm opening it on the wrong end. Okay. This is what it looks like. So I felt like it wasn't... I just felt like it was too light. It really wasn't pigmented. It just didn't give me that coverage that I wanted in a pressed powder. It also just didn't last long either. So you can see right there, like it didn't last long and it just wasn't, it just felt like this is a cheap product. And that's just how I honestly felt about it. So it didn't last long. It went on kind of faint. And when it was starting to come off, it looks like it would crumble off. So I'm like in the bathroom mirror at work, like, oh my gosh, like, why does my skin look like two different shades? Because the powder was coming off. And this was like midday, like around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is why I regret buying it. It just definitely wasn't worth the $5.99. And I love Black Opal's pressed powder. But this one for Kiss, sorry, was not a fan of. And then my last product, you guys don't hate me for regretting to buy it. This could easily come back because I did love it at one time, but I'm not loving it anymore. And this is MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I know, I see you guys like, girl, really? Here's why I regret. I'm super oily when I use it. I think that was really the main thing for me. I was super oily when I used it, and I also just kind of felt like it wasn't agreeing with my skin. I felt like as soon as I started using it, like the first 2 times, I was loving it. Yeah, so I just felt like it didn't agree with my skin. Like I said, when I was using it for a while, I felt like it was breaking out my skin, and it was breaking it out like in the form of, I feel like, dry patches, and I just felt like my skin wasn't like that until I had started using this. Again, it left my skin super oily, and it definitely is a foundation that moves if you have oily skin. And you know, I really wanted to like it because when I first started using it, I was loving it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is a great foundation. And I'm not really a fan of MAC foundations like that. I want to be a fan of their foundations, but I just feel like I haven't found that right foundation from them that I really like could say I love. And I know Studio Fix Fluid is holy grail foundation for a lot of women of color, but I just feel like for me, for this one, it's like a love-hate with it. It's like when I first started using it, I was loving it. I think I did a video on it using this, and then after a while I just started feeling like, no, this is not the right foundation for me. So I still have like probably a good half a bottle left. I might just use it just to use it up, but for the most part I may not, because I just felt like it was breaking out my skin, and I really wanted to like it. I swear to you, I really did, but it just didn't work out. It might come back. You know, it's like one of those foundations like you stop using, but then you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to try that again. So maybe it'll come back, but for now, it's not my favorite, sorry. So that's it for products I regret buying. I hope that you guys truly enjoyed this video. It's, you know, again, it's not about bashing a product or company. It's just saying that some of these products don't really work, and it's saving people money if I'm telling you like it doesn't work, and I would want the same done for me. So anyway, I hope that you guys liked the video. Definitely like, share, thumbs it up if you do. And that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Also remember to check out the blog for plus size fashion, stylishcurves.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, all under the name of @stylishcurves. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.